channel. So today I'm going to do my project pan update. I went through almost the whole month of January and then I realized that I haven't done my project pan update. I don't know what's going on. Why didn't you guys tell me? I've just been using all of my project pans and I'm thinking, hang on a minute. I haven't done my update. So here it is. Yes, I was really hoping to have a little bit of progress. I mean, I feel like I've done a good push this month, but I still don't really have any empties, which is such a shame. However, I will be rolling in 4 new items into this project pan and I'll be rolling 1 out. All right, let's start with the one that I have literally only used once. I was supposed to break this up. So I had the Belgian waffle from BH, obviously. And last time I did say I was going to break these up, smush all the product in the middle so it would be easier for me to finish up. I barely have anything left, but it's just kind of impossible for me to finish this. It's a baked formula, so I kind of need to do that. I need to do like a repressing video, and I have been wanting to do it, needing to do it for the whole month, and I still haven't done it. So I'm hoping in the next week, I'm actually hoping this weekend I can do it, or maybe this evening, and I'll just post it after the fact. But definitely once I do that, I will be able to finish this up, you know, entirely, because obviously I'm working on these 2 shades. I'm not really working on any other shades. So this could potentially be an empty, my next update, if I actually do that, which, you know, it's not been the best month. So I do feel like I have a little bit of an excuse, but yeah, that one is still here. Okay, then we have my Peachy palette from SheGlam. I've only used this a couple of times. I don't think it really looks any different. I really just want to kind of finish this one. I already have a pan in this, so potentially I could use that a little bit, but it's really this one that I'm focusing on. I don't think it looks any different. I think, I've used it a couple of times. It is what it is. But this one, potentially, I could also try to repress. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I'm there yet where I need to. And also, it's not a baked formula. It's really crumbly and powdery. So I think I probably don't have to do it with this one. Okay, moving on, we have my Essence Hello Good Stuff Happy Spray, whatever this is. I have the tiniest bit left. I thought I would be able to finish this, but I have not. This one I've used 5 times, so not a huge amount. It's just not a product that I feel like I need in my collection, so I kind of tend to forget about it. It's not something that I would repurchase, but I have it and I'm trying to finish it. It'll definitely be an empty by next time. I just wasn't able to finish it before this update, even though obviously I'm filming this pretty late in the month. All right, then we have my Super Shock highlighter from ColourPop. This is the shade Coasting. I really like these. I know people hate these compacts, but I generally like them. And this is where we are. It's still not done. I have used it how many times? 5 more times this month. So I just need to kind of use it a little bit more and I finish it, but it will be done. It will be done. Maybe not next month, but let's say 2 months. 2 months and it will be done. I know it's going to happen, so I'm not that fussed about it. I'm really enjoying it, and obviously once it's gone, I don't have anything to replace it because I think this is a really beautiful highlighter. I just think it gives a beautiful natural glow on the skin, and so I actually am going to really miss this once it's gone. It's a beautiful peach color. I love it. But yeah, I would definitely love to finish it. I've been trying to pan it for 3 years now, so it might even be longer than 3 years. I don't know. Anyway, this one, yeah, definitely still here, but almost done. All right, then we have my Bobbi Brown Face Enriched Primer. This one I have been using. I've used it 7 times this month. I feel like I've used it a little bit more, so there might be a few uses where I've just forgotten to mark it down, but that's as much as I have left, so I'm really getting down there. I think this will be done actually by next update. There's still a decent amount of product left on this side, but I still feel like it will be done. I do like to use a little bit more than maybe I need to for this product because it's so lovely and luxurious and it feels so nice and it smells so lovely. And it's definitely an item that is on my list to rebuy at some point whenever I need to. However, I will say that a recent one that I have is from GlossGods. This is their Skinderella range, which I guess they're going to come out with like skincare items. This could potentially be more of a it's like a hybrid. It's a skincare / primer lotion. And I do think that this is not as good as the Bobbi Brown, but I feel like they're in the same category. And I've got this one, and of course I've also got the dupe of this that Primark released, which I actually really like. So I don't need to buy this again anytime soon because I have a couple of items that kind of fill that void. But it's definitely an item that I really, really enjoy and I would buy again. Then we have my Kiko Milano bronzer. This is the Warm Melange shade in their Lost in Amalfi. I don't think they have this range anymore, but it was beautiful. It released, I don't know, 3 years ago now. And it's a baked bronzer, so obviously a very hard one to pan. And I've gone into it how many times? And I've gone into it 8 times this month, so not a huge amount, but it's one of these items that's going to be around for a long time unless I actually use it, so that's why I rolled it into my project pan. And I feel like the dome is pretty much gone. Like, it's pretty flat. You can see a little bit down at the bottom here. It's definitely more flat at the top, and that's kind of where I'm going with my brush. So we'll see. I mean, I see the difference, but it's still going to be several more months, maybe a year, if we're honest, before I actually really see the difference. But it's fine. I really like this bronzer. All right, then we have my ColourPop blush. I've been really, really enjoying this. I love this blush. This is the Fresh and Peachy, and it came out with their Peachy collection. I think that was maybe 4 years ago now. This is an old product. I want to hit pan in this, and I do think I'm going to be able to hit pan. I feel like the dome is more domey. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Yeah, you can see a little bit more of a dent forming, and I don't know how deep these pans are, but I definitely feel like I'm getting there. So I'm excited about this one. This one I've used 11 times this month. So it's definitely one that I've been going into and enjoying. You would have seen it in a lot of the shorts that I've been posting, because generally I'm either going into my Shop My Stash or I'm going to my project pan, like face items for those shorts, and then it's just really the eyeshadow that's been changing. So this one I have been really enjoying this month, and I foresee me enjoying it even more now because I have more reddish hair, and I just think it works now because I'm like a warm tone person now. I don't know what's happened. You know, I think hair is a huge factor in how we do our makeup, at least in my view. When I was blonde, I did my makeup differently to when I was brunette, and now that I'm got a little bit more of a red tinge, I feel like I'm going warmer. But also, I'm kind of waiting for spring, so it might also be that. I'm sick of the winter now, and I just want some life back. You know, we want the colors coming back into our lives. I know it's the end of January, but I'm just ready for it. I'm ready. So bring on spring early. Let's do it. Okay, and then the item that I've used the most is my Charlotte Tilbury. This one I skipped this one. So I used the blush the most this month. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Cream Bronzer. I've used this 9 times this month. This is where we are. So obviously I already had a pan in it, and I've been spreading it over here, and that's kind of what it looks like. So I'm hoping it looks a little bit different to last time. It's getting awfully messy, so I'm sorry if that disturbs you, but I actually like when makeup looks like this. So I really love this, but this is the item that I'm going to be rolling out today. I did mention, I think it was before Christmas, that I like all of the items that I kind of want to pan in 2025. I did mention that I wanted to work on the Soul Body from ColourPop a little bit more, and it has more of a warm tone undertone to it. Far more so than the Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury is very cool toned, neutral, perfect for winter. But I feel like with the vibe that I'm going for in terms of my makeup overall, I'm not going for those cool tone vibes anymore. So I think I want to roll in this. This is still the light shade. I don't have like a really deep shade of this at all. So it's still very much a winter shade for me, and a little bit too light for me to wear during the summer when I actually have a tan. But I think for now, this will be perfect, you know, leading into spring. So I want to roll this in now. I already have it in my Shop My Stash. I've been enjoying it, but because I've been also using the Charlotte Tilbury, I haven't used it as much as I want to, and I kind of feel like I want to use it a little bit more. I really, really like it. So as much as I've enjoyed expanding the Charlotte Tilbury pan, and it might break your hearts that I'm rolling this out right now, I just want to do that. So we're rolling in the Soul Body from ColourPop. We're going to see how much use I can get out of it. I'm not going to be able to hit pan or anything like that. There's a huge amount of product in this. but I want to get more use. So that's what we're doing. All right, I have 3 more items that I'm going to be rolling in. They're just items that I want to finish, and I feel like I just need to roll them in to a project. So I've got my NYX Bear With Me foundation. I really like this, but it's pretty much discontinued. You can get it in certain retailers, but I don't see the point if they're just never really going to bring this back. This is a really good shade match for me. This is the shade Vanilla Nude, and I really like it. I like the consistency. I think it's pretty full coverage, even though it's a tinted skin veil. I think it covers the skin pretty nicely, and it's not too heavy on the skin either. So it's a shame that it's officially discontinued and not really part of their full range anymore, but it is what it is. I don't have much left, so I don't think it's going to take me very long to finish this at all, and I just feel like finishing makeup, so I want to roll it in. I also have another NYX item. This is their Bear With Me concealer. I have always said I don't like this concealer. I have about half of it left. Yeah, pretty much half of it left. So I want to finish this. I just want to add to my collection. I don't think it's the right type of concealer for me. And honestly, if I had a shade slightly lighter than this, maybe I would enjoy it more, because I don't find it too brightening under the eyes. And I like my concealers to be a little bit more brightening concealers. This is great for like spot concealer and everything like that, but I don't generally do that too often unless I have a breakout, which is not too much. So this one is definitely one that I want to finish. This is the shade Vanilla, so I would just need something a little bit lighter and brighter, because vanilla basically is my skin tone. So this is a good, so I could also kind of use this as a foundation too, for those days that I don't want to use it as a concealer. And then I want to roll in this. So this is from Cosmic Beauty, and this is their Frosting Highlighter Palette. And I would like to hit pan in all of these highlighters. I think it would be a lot of fun. I want more use out of my highlighters, and these this formula is really lovely and creamy, and I just feel like it's doable. And you have, like, you can see you have more of a yellowy green, you have a pinky one, and then you have a more bluey purple one. They're very, very stunning. I could use them on the eyes, I could use them on the cheeks, pop of anything. I could use them on the eyebrow bone. Wherever I want to, I would like to hit pan in all 3 of these. Obviously, you don't need to finish it at all, but if I can hit pan, as tiny as the pan as possible, that doesn't really matter to me. So if I continue to just use them in my inner corner, that's absolutely fine. But I like to roll it in, get the use, and then potentially roll in another palette and just get more use out of my face palette. So this one I'm going to be rolling in as well. All right, that's it. That is everything for my project pan. And I guess I'm going to be just updating towards the end of the month for these, because I need a whole month to work on these items, clearly. So thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd like to. And I hope that you do. I hope to see you all. And I hope that February brings a much better month for everyone. I know January can be a harder month regardless of like the circumstances that we all get through. It's a very long month. We're all waiting for our paychecks. You know, it's like the weather's pretty crap in most places. So I know it's pretty doom and gloom, but we're going to get through it and it's all going to be fine. So anyway, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. And yeah, take care. Bye.